Trucker Solution has been in business about 11 years now. And we started initially with the purpose of providing discounts for services that owner-operators or small fleets could not obtain on their individual basis. So we wanted to combine their purchasing power, if you will, to negotiate discounts that on items they use every day. That has somewhat changed over the years to primarily be on fuel, because we learned very quickly that was their largest expense. And as a result of that, it was the area they needed the largest help. So we have just become fuel experts, basically, for that small end business.
Prior to working with Low Code Road, what were you guys doing to manage the fuel and all the other discounts that you provide those trucking companies? And how did it work out for you?
It was so painful, so painful. If you can imagine, you have 100 trucking companies that all have 1 to 2 trucks, and they're all buying fuel every single day, and every transaction is a very long data stream of code, so to speak. That being said, we had thousands of streams of data, and in order to compile any type of reporting, to manage monthly reports was nearly impossible. Manually processing the data, taking days upon days to put together any type of report. TrackVia has literally just changed the way we do business, literally. Well, running an operation, a small business, I wear many hats. So some days I may be the janitor, some days I'm a kindergarten cop, some days I'm a data analyst, some days I'm a negotiator. It just depends, right? So I was spending enormous amounts of time combing through data to find customer problems, to try to get those resolved, and it would take a week to get a resolution. Today's environment, it takes minutes, if not seconds, and that's huge when it comes to customer service. Firstly. Secondly, it's a large amount of time that I don't have to spend combing through data, that I can deal with employees or other customer issues. It's turned us into very reactionary to very pro-action.
Awesome. And what would you say to people who are thinking about implementing the types of systems that Low Code Road can build?
First off, the team that set us up initially was amazing. They were brilliant. They knew how to take our chaos of data and make total sense of it quicker than I ever could have, first off. Secondly, they implemented a solution that was very easy to learn and teach other employees and then manage on the fly, so to speak. They taught me basically how to somewhat be a coder. I didn't think that was possible, but I can build my own reports now. And while I'm not a coder by any stretch of the means, but I know how to use the TrackVia system because of the teaching they gave us right off the bat. So Low Code Road really just stepped in. They understood our problems with data. They understood what could happen to make our jobs easier and implemented those strategies for us. It was a godsend, to be honest. We literally, one report I think of today, I get every month, and it was huge to our business because it generates our revenue, our key revenue source. That report literally took me almost a week and a half every single month just to audit, to make sure it was right. Today, that whole process takes a few hours. So from 8 to 10 business days to a few hours, drastically different.
Awesome. And what are you looking to do to go forward? Are you planning to continue using the same system that we've built?
Imagine running my business without it. I just literally cannot. In fact, I've talked to several other customers, or not customers, but friends in the industry that are thinking of similar type things and said, you must have this product. You can't handle that amount of data in your business correctly without knowing all of the details at your fingertips. As a small business owner, you just don't have time. And it was too time consuming. Like, one of the key simple things is I know now every single day which customers have dropped in gallons. So that tells me where to go spend my time. I used to not know that for 6 weeks after the fact. I mean, that's immediate action to my bottom line in revenue. And without it, you can't control your revenue. So I find I can't live without it.
Awesome. Well, I'm very, very thankful that we were able to help you out.
Yes, it's been great.
Any other?
Well, we have been using TrackVia. I don't know the time frame. I think it's 3, possibly 4 years now, somewhere in that time frame. We have had some issues periodically, but your team, Low Code Road, has been there for us in every instance. We have support whenever we need it. They may not always have immediate answers, and I'm okay with that, but they always get to the root issue and they provide great resolutions. So we literally just had one about a week ago. They quickly found the problem, they quickly resolved the issue, and now we've moved on. So it has been like that from day one.
Maybe I should say, when is a good time to start thinking about doing this kind of thing?
Well, when you find yourself doing too many things and you can't spend the time where it needs to be spent. As a business owner, I mean, you can easily get caught up. And our mutual friend, by the way, Nathaniel, our mutual friend, John Boyens, would tell you this. If you get caught up in your business, you're not managing the business. And that's what I was doing. I was so involved in the business that I could not get out to run the business. So the business was running itself, and that's never a good thing, because if you're not directing it where it needs to go, then it's going to take a path, and it's most likely not the right path. So I just found myself spending too much time deep in the weeds of the business, and it wasn't where I needed to spend my time.
Well, thank you again, Vicki. Really appreciate it.
All right. That's it.